Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am right back with another video. I was going to have a teeth cleaning in February, but they called me yesterday and they were able to do it today. Just check, make sure my mic is on. So I actually have a surprise dentist visit today. That's super exciting. My mouth really hurts. I've been dealing with mouth sores. But it's not herpes, like the walk in clinic doctor told me. No. My dentist told me it's how my immune system deals with stress. And so if it sounds like I'm talking funny, it's because I have a big sore or a developing sore on my tongue. And I've been using my special mouthwash. So, anyway, I'm going to get my teeth cleaned today because they also told me that keeping your teeth clean, like getting teeth cleanings, obviously good for many reasons, but it just like promotes healthy bacteria in your mouth and like eating foods with probiotics. So for me, that's like kimchi. It's really good for you. But anyway, yeah, my oral health has been kind of a mess this past year. It sucks. I have coffee as a beverage. But yeah, so we're just gonna do my makeup again. I actually edited a video. Also, do you love how I'm using a eyeliner brush from Anastasia as my microphone holder? But anyway, I edited a video that I did a long time ago, and I'm just never sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it. I don't know. It's like me looking at a bunch of clothes that my sister gave me, but it might be like a little too boring. I wish I had described the items more, but I didn't. So I need to be more descriptive in my videos because that's what I like to watch is when people are descriptive. So anyway, man, last night work was so boring, but tonight we've got two big parties, so that should be fun. But yeah, work was boring. And what else? Let's talk about. So right now I'm just priming. Priming. Oh, look at this hat that somebody left behind at work. And I knew I could take it because they were a foreigner. Yeah, they had a bill of like 250 and they left me like less than $20. So I hate when people are like, "Oh, well, in most countries they don't tip." It's like, "Okay, but I'm sorry. In America, we have a tipping culture. Like, if you're not going to tip your server, then just stay home and cook." Especially like for a fine dining restaurant. Like, I don't care what anybody says. People are like so annoyed about the tipping culture in this country, and I get it. Like, when I went to Vegas, I was thoroughly shocked to see tip jars at the liquor store. Like, tip jars are everywhere. Everyone wants to tip. But it's like, so we're just supposed to ignore the fact that there are some jobs that have always been tipped positions, like servers. Servers have always been a tipped position. And I'm not gonna all of a sudden go back and start expecting not to get tipped because, first of all, we don't make that great of money hourly because it's a tipped position. And so, yeah, they don't pay us all that great. But yeah, I hate when people are like, well, then get another job or do something. It's like, okay, but you're the same person who's going to go out and be like, why is my server such a bitch? It's like the only reason we're super nice and accommodating is because we want you to tip us. Duh. So anyway, then when people are like, oh, but they're foreigners, like they don't tip in their country, it's like, okay, but we do in this country. Like, I know people love to hate America and they're like, America sucks, everything, but like, we have to accommodate foreigners, even though whenever we go somewhere, we have to be accommodating to them. You have to like assimilate into the society for when you're visiting. So, AKA, tip. But everyone else was really nice. They were French. It was a lot of work too because each table had like one translator and they all came in at the same time, so we were slammed and nobody spoke English. It was a wild ride. It was a wild ride that night. If I do declare. So Beetlejuice 2 was really good. I liked it a lot. I thought it was cute. It was fun. I don't know. I mean, I saw some people say that they thought it was better than the first one. I think that's a little extreme, but like, I still really liked it. And I'm just gonna do some spoilers now. If you haven't seen it, skip ahead a little bit. I'll make a hand motion. I'll wave to you when it's safe to un fast forward. Okay, so ready? Spoilers in three, two, one. I cannot believe they killed off both parents. I was just not expecting that. Like, okay, they kind of killed off the dad right away. So I'm like, all right, I see where this is going, you know? Or like, they killed off Lydia's dad right away. Her daughter, whose name is escaping me. What was her daughter's name? Um, I don't remember. Well, her dad's been dead the whole movie. And man, did I cry at that reunion. But also, like, okay, I don't know. I feel like seeing if I were them and I saw what the underworld looked like, the Netherlands, you know, I would be like depressed to die. Like, I would be like, okay, what am I even doing this for when I'm literally just going to be doing this in the next life? Like, that sucks. And also, I thought in the first movie they said that people that themselves are the public service workers. What's her dad doing? His was an accident. Why is he working? Maybe because he wants to? Maybe because he's waiting around for his family to join him before he moves on, like Barbara did with her husband, Adam? Adam? Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, how do you decide who moves on and who doesn't and who works? And oh, yeah, and I love Danny DeVito's little cameo too. That was funny. I don't know. I thought they did a little bit too much with his wife. I'm like, this whole movie, we basically don't even know who she is. We just know that he's terrified of her. Come to find out, that's his ex wife. Okay. They were together for like a night. And there's like way too many clips of her just like floating through the Netherlands looking for him. No character development. But I did like the spooky reveal of her boyfriend. Of who her boyfriend really was. Spooky. I knew there was something weird about those parents when they first showed them. But yeah, it was cute. And there's not really any movies coming out that I want to see. There's one by Matt Walsh that I missed in theaters, but that wasn't like really a priority to watch. Um, I'll just watch it on Daily Wire if they ever release it on Daily Wire. Hopefully they do. And then what else? Oh yeah, Moana. So like October, there's nothing. Is there nothing going on in October? I can't believe that it's almost October. Oh my god. I mean, I'll be turning 30. We don't talk about that. Oh yeah, and my trip to Iowa. So I guess I'm doing that. But yeah, other than that, there's no movies I want to see. November is going to be good for movies because Moana 2 is coming out and Wicked Part 1 is coming out. And I'm definitely seeing that in theaters. Actually, we're going to see for sure both. We'll see Moana with my kids. And then I'll go see Wicked 2 with my mom. Maybe my mother-in-law too. Actually, probably her too, because excuse me while I apply my eyebrows. Because she likes musicals too. And yeah, so that'll be fun. I love going to the movies. I like getting the popcorn. I sneak in my can of Coke. Sometimes sneak in a little dranky drink, but I'm actually cutting down on how much I drink because I got to a point where I was like drinking too much. I'm like the kind of person where like when I start drinking, I like to keep the buzz going, but then I like ruin the buzz by getting too drunk. And then I get like emotional and I experience memory problems when I drink too. So I feel like that's the most concerning part for me recently. But also the fact that, yeah, sometimes I just let it get out of control on like a Thursday night, you know? Not that you have to save drinking for the weekend whenever you, 'cause especially for me, like, oh, I need to disconnect this so I can borrow this. Um, I work on the weekends. My Friday actually is today. Oh, today's my Friday, you guys. It's Tuesday night, and I've got Wednesday, Thursday off, and Sundays. So tonight's my Friday, and it's gonna be a good night at work. I'm getting my teeth cleaned. I should take a before picture. That way I can make sure they actually did something, and I can feel like this is worth it. And I also really want to make sure I get my permanent retainer removed because the bar broke. Sorry if that was too close to the microphone. The bar broke, and so now I just have two globs of glue behind my two front teeth, and I'm probably not gonna get it fixed. So I'm just like, okay, let's let's get this taken off here. But my teeth cleaning's gonna take an hour and a half, they said. Like, that's a long time. Do you guys love my closet? So it's like disorganized. No, it's like messy in an organized way. Like I know where everything is. Everything has a place for the most part, but there's just so much and there's not enough space. I would love to I would love to reorganize. I should try this with primer. Is it too late? Next time. Yeah, I don't really like the it's like okay, this Great Lash stuff. But it's super hard to find unless I buy it online. It's really hard to find brown mascara. Like no brand stocks brown mascara at the grocery store. And I guess I could go to Sephora or not Kohl's. Well, Kohl's has a Sephora. I guess I could go to Ulta and look, but I don't know. It's okay. It's all right. I'm trying to think what else happened. Oh my god, I also had a table last night that came in so entirely baked. They just their whole like surrounding area was pretty dank. And they were kind of like they were super nice and they tipped me fat, but they were kind of strange. Like at one point I put down we like give a sorbet before dinner, and I put it down and the lady was like to the guy, "Oh, good luck with that." And then she turned right to me and she was like, "Did you hear what I said?" I was like, "Yeah, you said good luck with that." And she was like, "Yeah, I just wanted to see your pearly whites again." Like, what? And my coworker was like, "Yeah, she wants to see your teeth because she wants to add them to her necklace." And like, they just were like every time I went over there, it was so strange. They like didn't know how to interact. I'm like, you guys, you need to go home. I think they were definitely drinking all day. They told me, and definitely partaking in a toke. All right, I think that's it. And I'm probably oof my hair. I'm probably just gonna. I totally forgot about my coffee. Anyway, and that's that. This is a North Korean book that I was reading, but I'm gonna put this on pause so I can read my fantasy book from yesterday. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty. Well, thank you for hanging out with me once again, doing my makeup, listening to me chat. Comment down below whatever you want. But if you want to have a theme, comment down below something about your job that bothers you that nobody else would really know unless they work your job. Like, you know how there's always stuff like this that where like people wouldn't really know that's annoying unless they work there. So, what's that for you? So we can all be better humans when we go into an establishment. And finally, the left lane is for passing. So please remember to stay right, move over if you're driving slow. Do not hog up the left lane.